Hi gamers, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys are all having a happy Friday. Hello gamers. Hold on, that's the one we want. That's the one we want. How we doing? Hopefully you guys are all having a happy Friday, like I said. It's been a day, chat. It's been a day. But we're here and we're live and that's what counts. Hi Bri. Welcome to the stream, gamer. I hope life is fantastic for you. Yeah, I got blood drawn today. Before I had my follow-up psychiatry appointment, they wanted to do a whole bunch of like blood work and like just everything like that, just to see what my actual levels are at, and then that way they can like, I guess, better differentiate whether or not they need to put me on a stimulant and a whole bunch of stuff. So I have my follow-up appointment. Like not until like second week of July, something like that. So it's still a ways out, but I don't know. My body does not respond well to being stabbed in any format. So, me getting blood work done and stuff like that is just like, it takes a lot out of me. So I've been like not feeling too hot all day. But I wanted to stream because I didn't stream yesterday because I was cooked, chat. So we're doing a little cozy variety shenanigans today. I figured we could start with trying to get, yo, what is this? That's crazy. The music was so dramatic, like, and for what? Why is this so dramatic? What happened to lo-fi? You asked for lo-fi and they went hardcore dubstep. Wow, words. That's hard. Did you see my plushie? I think so. I saw something in the Discord. Yes, no, it was Tepig, right? I think I saw a Tepig. If it wasn't Tepig, then I might not have seen it. But we tried, you know. It be how it be. Last day of summer with these amazing kiddos. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hi everyone who's coming into the stream right now. I appreciate you guys. But so yeah, my body's just like done. And like I still have a really bad headache and I feel queasy. I don't feel good, which is why we're here. Which is why we are in VTube format, because I look like death, I feel like death, and I wanted to stream. So, ahaha. That's a thing in YouTube now. There's an @ in front of your name. Oh, interesting. Yo, there is. You guys, yeah, you YouTube people have @ signs now. That's weird. Yeah, it shows it in my chat too. Even though it's like a combined chat. This is fascinating. Well, you learn something new every day, chat. Let me tell you. You learn something new. I don't know. YouTube is doing a whole bunch of just like weird changes, I feel like. Hi, Gak. Hello. So I think I'm understanding what you're saying in the server, by the way. So we're talking EXP share, attack weight, and res guard. Right? Because we said a 𝗟𝗔𝚎𝚗𝚗𝚅 stinky. I think that's what I'm following. Thank you, Nutty. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Like I said, my body just like does not respond to me like getting poked, stabbed, prodded, etc. very well. So thankfully I didn't faint, but it was still like really woozy and I just like haven't shaken the wooziness all day. You know what I mean? So like tummy feels weird. I have my weekly Friday headache that for some reason has been a thing for like the last 2 months. So I don't know. Very strange, very silly. But yeah, it'll pass and it'll be better. So thankfully it's not like it's anything like actually concerning. But if you insist on it, sure, but Buddy Bear is probably more value than a little boost from weight. It's not like weight is worth this. It has anti-synergy. Yeah, it's fair. I mean, but to be fair, like, I also run it on Clef, and like it's make or break on like a Clef build, IMO. The extra healing from Moonlight with stacks, crazy, especially Moonlight Plus in particular, unga bunga healing. So, I don't know. Yeah, and it actually scales off special attack, which is fair. Which is fair. Sorry, chat. For anyone who doesn't understand what's happening, me, Gek, and Newt were talking about like Unite builds and like, especially Umbreon in particular, like which one is the best to run on it, and a whole bunch of stuff like that. So we were yapping. We were yapping. So that's the context to what Gek and I are talking about. But yeah, I don't know. I like the heals a lot. So, and I like, especially in solo queue, it's make or broke a few games having that extra healing. So that's where I feel like I get more out of it. But that's just me. Might want to get that checked if it's a weekly thing. I don't know. Like, so here's my thought, right? Is I always have Fridays off. Like, Fridays are like the one day, like, I know for a fact I'm guaranteed not to, like, work at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my day off of work. And so I feel like because, like, my work is just busy. Like, we're a very high volume work. And so it's very rare that I have a day where, like, there's just, like, nobody who comes, right? I feel like it's like the buildup, and then when my body like finally is able to relax, it's like, hey, you were freaking stressed this week. And it's like, oh, you don't say. You don't say. So I feel like it just like catches up with me when my body finally does have a chance to relax. You know what I mean? Because I can't think of a reason why otherwise I would only feel it on Fridays. You know? Hopefully that makes sense. But that's what I was thinking. Because otherwise, like, medically, it wouldn't make sense otherwise. Like, I feel like if I went to a doctor and I was like, hey, so I get a headache every single Friday. Thoughts? They'd probably be like, well, are you stressed during the week? And I'd be like, yeah. And they'd be like, so, and you have Friday as your day off? And I'd be like, yeah. They'd be like, your stress is catching up with you. And I'd say, yeah. You know what I mean? So, that's my thing for it, you know? So, who knows, chat? For what it tells you, I've barely drank this coffee all day either. So, I'm gonna drink this and it's gonna happen. But I've had like a few sips of my coffee and that's how you know I'm down bad, chat. But, I mean, like I said, either way, doctor's running a whole bunch of tests. Also, weird thing as well. Hi, Janchi. Hello, hello. It's not like a full-blown VTuber. I just have a VTuber for days where like today where I don't feel good. I don't look good. I don't want to be on camera, but I still want to stream. I have a VTuber instead of just doing like a no camera stream because I feel like it's like still more engaging for chat than having either no camera or like a PNG tuber. You know what I'm saying? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. My doctor ran like 15 different tests today. Thank you for the follow, gamer. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, my doctor ran like 15 different tests. So hopefully if there is anything wrong, that they'll show up because I got blood work done like 3 months ago. But when I told my doctor, when she gave me the meds and everything like that, I see you're a mental health avocado. That I am. I am indeed a mental health avocado. But no, this is a safe space. We just try to give people coziness, positive vibes without having to worry about what people think of you and stuff like that. But no, everything's fine. I just finally got on ADHD meds. And so when I was telling my doctor about it, she was like, yeah, you got blood work done 3 months ago, but I don't trust him and I want to see the numbers for myself. And I said, okay. So I'm just getting blood work done again routinely, just so that way she can see numbers that are currently up to date. So that way they can figure out if they need to put me on a stimulant. or what needs to happen, because as you guys have heard me talk about, my nighttime medicine is doing 𝗟𝗓𝗘. I might as well just not be taking a nighttime medication because I would have no idea because it's making no difference. But my daytime one is great. I still want a little bit of a boost because I feel like I need it. I just wish the next dose above it wasn't 400 milligrams, because the one that I'm on right now is 150, and I feel like 150 to 400 is like a crazy jump. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm hoping that there's like a middle ground because I really like what I'm on, but I know that if I have like just a teeny tiny bit more, I feel like that would be perfect. Because I still have like the daytime fog, the daytime fatigue. So if I can get something that just has a little more oomph to it, I feel like it'll be great, you know? So your antipsychotic meds have a bad side effect that make you always hungry. So, I mean, for what it's worth, I have the opposite effect right now. I rarely ever have an appetite, and it's like helped me balance my cortisol for sure. I've lost 10 pounds since being on this med, chat. Kind of crazy. But, I mean, like, I'm still eating. Like, I'm still getting protein every single day. I typically just eat, like, one med. Or not one med, sorry. Let me try that again. I eat, like, one meal. But it's typically, like, big. You know what I mean? So, like, last night I had a steak dinner. You know what I mean? So, it's not like I'm just, like, not eating. Right? But it, like, finally managed my stress, which makes it easier to lose weight. And so it's just kind of like helped balance my hormones, which also makes it easier to lose weight, which is why I've been trying to lose weight for like the last year and a half and had like nothing happen. So I'm still eating, chat. I want to make that very clear before you guys are like, Lens, because I know you guys are going to be like, Lens, and then you guys are going to scream, and then I'm going to scream and be like, no, 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 chat, 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 chat. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Needless to say, it's a good way. It's a good way. All right. Anyways, chat, let me open the game really quick. I don't really know. Like, I kind of know what I want to do today, but I also don't know what I want to do today. You feel? You feel me? So currently right now, my thought is we do the hunt that we were doing before in, whatchamacallit, BDSP. The Lumi plat hunt for Pony. I think that could still be good. If it will let me like resize my windows, that would be so swell. Like, it's not even funny how swell that would be. So I think we do Pony hunt. And then if we end up getting Pony, we could potentially make progress. I also like low-key, high-key, like kind of want to test 𝗟𝗡𝗗𝗘 and Leafeon with the buffs. So depending on how far we get with everything, I might do some Unite. We'll see. Like, I'm kind of in the mood to do like everything and nothing all at once. You know? You guys ever be that way? Maybe that's just me. Yeah, we can do it like this. Sorry, rearranging my windows. I do know what Tourette syndrome is. I actually studied mental health psychology, so that was a part of what we learned about, you know? So, do not fret, do not worry. I do actually know what that is. I need to get you guys music, but I don't really know what I want to... Are you guys cool with this? I'm kind of, let's just vibe with what we have, and then we can always change it if it starts getting like weird and dubsteppy again. I think it's this button. We're gonna find out. Yeah, I did it. Okay. I did it. Okay. Where is it possible to transfer Arceus from Pokemon Legend to Scarlet? Yeah, you should be able to transfer Pokemon from Legends Arceus to Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, you just have to do it through Pokemon Home, I believe. If you eat 30 burgers in one meal, is that still one sitting? That's a good point. I'm assuming so? I would assume so? You know? Charcadet refuses to shine. I mean, listen, I also just have horrendous shiny luck. So I can't fully blame you or, you know, be like, oh, just do it. It's easy. Because guess what? I had like some of the worst shiny hunting luck ever on stream the other day. It was horrendously bad. So have no fear. You are with like-minded company. Nope, it's this button. But for anyone who doesn't know what we're doing, essentially we're radar hunting for Galarian Ponyta. And we're gonna try to see if we can get the hidden ability one. Because I've still been going. I've still been trying. I've done it on screen. I've done it off screen. I can't get this thing, but I'm determined to get it. And I don't want to run it without it. So we're just gonna be in this boat until we get it. So, oh well, chat. You're stuck with me. And you know what? Maybe we'll get another shiny. Because the last time we did this, chat, we... we got a random shiny before we got the hidden ability, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but it did happen. Also, how... oh my gosh. Chat, my buttons are so backwards. Okay, anyways. Oh, I'm gonna crash out. Swapping between Xbox and Nintendo controllers is actually very difficult when you're used to B being A and A being B. If you see me flailing my controls around like crazy, it's because I'm used to playing Elden Ring right now, and I am not adapted to Nintendo. Ignore the fact that I play Unite like daily. For some reason, this is just very hard for me right now. Also, you might start playing Unite again. You gotta switch to it and checked randomly. And there was one in stock with the whole country, and it was your Lloyd. Yes! I hope you get it, George. I hope you are able to find one. Switch 2 and Pokemon Unite runs so good. It's so good. I wonder if my dietitian would agree. Probably not. Probably not. Also, hi, Mike. Switching between Woo-Wah and Pokemon. Yep. So it's like I do promise I know what I'm doing. I can't do it to save my life. You know what I'm saying? I know what I want to do. It's just a matter of getting there. But if anyone is looking for a very fun game to play with their friends, though, my entire friend group has been very hooked on the Elden Ring Night Rain game. It's basically... It's kind of a crazy game, right? It's a roguelike that also has like the storm closes in, and instead of fighting other people, you're fighting Elden Ring bosses. And then like as you go through and everything like that, you can get like good items, you can get bad items, you can build your characters, you can collect relics. There's a whole bunch of like really cool stuff that goes into it. So if you guys are ever bored and you're looking for a silly fun game to play with your friends, you can play it with like 3 people at a time. But they're apparently adding more characters too in December when like the next part of it comes out and a whole bunch of stuff. But I don't know. I've had a lot of really good fun with it, and I am not someone who typically plays Elden Ring. So I'm also getting Vandy to try it tonight. We're being really brave, and we're gonna convince Vandy to do it. So I don't have the patience to get good at those kind of games. I'm not gonna lie, it was very new user friendly. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that game was more like new user friendly than Monster Hunter was. Like Monster Hunter, the one that came out, I tried so hard. It was just way too much. way, 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 way too much. So, I don't know. The fact that I've never played a Souls-like game ever, so like no Elden Ring, no Dark Souls, no nothing. And I would like to say that I'm actually decent at the game. Like, I typically don't die in the game until it's like the final boss, I feel like. Unless it's something like very rare. And you technically have like 3 lives. They kind of just like go up in duration, like the more times you go down kind of a thing. So, all I'm trying to say is, surprisingly new user friendly. So, hi Mondo. Hello, hello. It's not like full-blown VTuber. I basically just have one for days where I don't have the capacity to be on camera. Like, I went to the doctor's office and I had blood drawn today, and so like I feel woozy, I don't feel good, and like I don't look good either. So I would rather do this than do either no camera or not streaming. So, you know, it's more engaging than either one of those 2 options. Also, chat, Logan redeemed the one and only self-care check-in of the stream. So if you guys need some water, if you guys need a snack, if you guys need to use the bathroom or have your dog use the bathroom or follow doctor's orders, any of those things, this is your reminder to do so. I accidentally sent Spark to a box, so we're going to crash out. So, that's why I like my VTuber model, because I feel like Blay a lot. Yep. Yep, it's probably one of the best decisions I ever made, to be honest. Because especially with, like, how busy work has been and, like, how little tolerance I've had for, like, just being exhausted and my body being able to do what I want it to do when I am exhausted, it's been a very good option. Is mayonnaise an instrument? That's a great question, Logan. Let me know when you figure out the answer. But all I'm trying to say, Dan, is I didn't think I had the ability to get good, and I found a way to get good very quickly. So I fully believe that anyone who wants to get good at those games have the ability to get good. You just kind of have to find characters that are, like, good for you. The one I'm doing right now is basically like their version of 𝗔𝗎𝚘. I kid you not, he looks like a bird, he's green, and he has an arrow. So, I've been doing a lot of like bow and arrow stuff because obviously I'm not a melee person, as you guys know from seeing me play Unite, and basically any game ever. Like, I don't do that, right? So you just have to find people that are your playstyles. There is a mage, but the mage like combos and stuff like that were a little complicated for me, like while I was trying to learn the game. So now that I know how the game works, I feel like I could probably pick up the mage way easier. But I would definitely not start with the mage, for anyone who's like trying to learn. But dang it, we lost our chain again. That's so crazy. One day I won't lose my chain, chat. I'm fighting a cold right now. Doctor prescribed 3 meds. They don't do shit. You know, it does work. Mucinex and Advil. No, that's real. I had that issue when I got my wisdom teeth taken out. I was on like prescription grade pain meds. I can't remember if I was on like morphine or what I was on, but I was on like some like very high scaling prescription pain meds, and it did nothing. I felt no difference, but I took 3 ibuprofen and it was game changing. So I literally didn't take my prescription meds because ibuprofen did more, and I was like, that should not be a thing. That does not make sense. There's not really... I guess we go here. Doctor prescribed 2 NSAIDs. Advil Mucinex combo is broken. I think I can move. Yeah, exactly. You get it. You get it. You get it. You're not good at dodging and you have a hard time being able to go balls to the wall. That's fair. I mean, it is like a team effort thing too. So like, there's 3 of you doing it at once. So like, typically, your friends can like get them off of you and like distract whatever like boss you're trying to do. So then that way, hopefully, you don't have to like dodge as much. So that definitely makes it a whole lot easier. But yeah. It's a lot easier than you trying to solo yourself. I definitely struggle trying to like solo still. There's like a battle you have to do that's like kind of considered a boss battle of sorts. It's like a boss battle without being a boss battle. But it allows you to unlock one of the characters. And it's like you fighting 4 people at once. And I'm like, oh, yeah, right. That's really easy for a mage to do, as like 2 people are charging, one's flanking, and one's in the back line. Yeah, super easy. Let me just do it real quick, right? That was hard. I got it in under 10 tries, but it probably took me close to 10. I just kind of had to like figure it out over time. You know what I mean? Like I kind of was like, okay, so I have to get this one first, then I have to get this one, and by the time I get that one, then I have my ult, and by the time I have my ult, and then I do this. You know what I mean? It was kind of one of those things. I literally said, chat, and I quote, "Sisterhood is dead. I need to lock the fuck in." Because the person you're fighting is a girl. But I was like, "Sisterhood is dead. I need to lock the fuck in." And I went from dying and using all of my potions to not using a single potion and beating her at full HP. So, I don't know. See if that applies to your daily life. And if you're feeling like you're backed into a corner, just say, "Sisterhood is dead. I need to lock the fuck in," and just do the thing, chat. That's my life advice for you today. Doing legal things, of course. For any lawyers listening, this is for legal activity only. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Sorry, I was fixing something on my screen. Okay. I hope you have a fun time drawing and listening, though, Mondo. I appreciate you. Oh, you have a sulfa allergy. Yeah, no, Vandy does too, actually. Vandy is also allergic to sulfa, which is interesting. Granted, that man has like 8 million allergies, so it's like, oh, brother, here's another. Bars. But no. Yeah, Vandy is allergic to sulfa too, so congratulations. You guys can, like, dap each other up for your sulfa allergy, you know? Okay, there we go. No, S-U-L-F-A. Sulfa. Which does sound like a weird way of me saying sofa, like a couch. Yeah, sulfa is a ingredient in a whole bunch of like prescription meds and stuff like that. Don't worry. It does sound like that out of context though. So 100% cannot blame you. Is there anything in the world Vandy isn't allergic to? Ironically, fruits and vegetables. Granted, he has to still stay away from like legumes, but I guess his friends started like punking him when he was in like, I don't know, high school, something like that, because they were like, oh, it's really interesting that conveniently you're allergic to basically everything unhealthy, but conveniently you can eat every single fruit and a whole bunch of other things just fine. Isn't that an interesting little fact? And he was like, huh, maybe my parents have just been lying to me. So they weren't lying to him. It is real. He's gone to the hospital several times. But it is a little interesting, is it not? Chat, what if she gets hidden ability ponytail that's adamant? There is a way to change abilities. Someone was saying something along the lines of like, I have to find Abra, and then once I find Abra, then I can give the Abra to a certain guy, and then that guy will give me the, like, the nature of whatever nature the Abra is that I give him. Something along those lines. You know? That's what I remember. It's something along those lines. We don't need takedown. That's fine. Yeah, it's interesting. I was also very confused because I have never done it before, but at least we know if we get adamant pony that we're fine. Also, can't pony be run like physically or specially? Isn't it technically fine if I get adamant? I kind of forget. I haven't run pony in so long. Let's do a look-see. Galarian Rapidash. Yeah, everyone thought I said sofa, but it's sulfa, which is like, it sounds so similar, you know? It's hard to like enunciate it enough to like be able to tell the difference. Where is your physical special breakdown? Yo, like, oh, your stats are like at the bottom. Yeah, Galarian Rapidash's attack is higher than its special attack. So, truthfully, Adamant would not be horrible. So, there's that. Its special attack is 80. Its attack is 100. So, we have that going for us. You know, Casey, that's interesting because you say that every single stream. You say that every single stream. And every single time, I call you a liar. And every single time, you come right back in and you lie. I just thought, after all these years, that we were beyond lying to each other. It's interesting, is it not? It's interesting. Finishing up drawing fire types and trying to figure out if I should draw a pond scene or a beach scene for the water starters. I say beach. Unless you've done beach a lot, considering the fact that you live in Hawaii. But, it is summer. So you could do like a cool, like, summer, like, water theme if you wanted to. He's a liar. It's not even July yet. True! What's your favorite food? That's a good question. Honestly, Korean barbecue, very high up there. I used to not be able to know how to answer the favorite food question, and I would always be like, that's like asking a parent their favorite kid, you know? Like, I love food. I really love Korean barbecue. I really like pad thai. Pad thai is 100% a very big, like, comfort food. I don't know. Off the top of my head, those are like top 2 for sure. I filled my car today with gas today and spent $23. Like, per gallon? Or it only costs $23 to fill your tank? Because 23 is not bad.
Just extended this stream 30 more minutes.
I got you. I got you. Congratulations on an extended stream, chat. Oh my god, the chain's alive and well. I thought it broke. Chain? Alive and well. Yeah, $23 to fill an entire tank, though. Very good. I think it cost me like $30 to fill my tank last time. So, not bad. 23 is very solid. Hi, Sobble. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello, I'm Sobble. Hello, Sobble. I am Linz. I think you can eat every freaking day. Pad thai. I love pad thai. You give me good pad thai, chat, I will eat that every single day. You've been playing this game? I hope you enjoy it. It's a very, very fun, very silly game. You think you've ever had pad thai? So basically, it's going to be like flat noodles instead of like spaghetti noodles, if you will. Like they're typically very long, very flat. You can get whatever protein you want to. I typically do like a combination of like chicken, shrimp, etc., if you will. But there's a lot. If you're a peanut butter fan, you would definitely probably like it. The best way I can explain it, and this is like doing very big blanket statements to understand. I am not trying to like culturally like say what it's not, right? Basically imagine Chinese food, but really long, really flat noodles, and have the like sauce that it's in and like covered in, if you will, have a lot of like peanut butter kind of taste to it. It's really good. It's like spicy peanut butter noodles with protein. It's very good. Very, very good. Will recommend pad thai to anyone who wants it ever. It's so good. And then I learned how to make it from home because I was so tired of spending so much money on it. Because I would absolutely pay so much money for pad thai. But yeah. So many cute emotes. Listen, if you got Twitch Prime, very free way to sub. Or you could pay for the sub, which is a little stinky because people don't want to spend money. I don't want to spend money, so I can't blame you if you don't want to spend money. Or if you hang around the stream for long enough, you have a free gifted sub option for I think 20,000 channel points. It is a while, but like that's also because I'm paying for your sub. You know what I mean? You get some for following, though. You at least have follow emotes. But yeah, that's how I would describe it. Would you want Thai restaurant recommendations for Worlds? Like, the thing is like, I would say yes, but again, I have to take into account Vandy's allergies. And, like, Vandy can't eat at all of those restaurants, and so, like, I don't want him to just sit there and watch me eat. You know? That's the downside. So if I'm allergic to peanut butter, do not approach. I mean, you could probably get it without peanuts in it. I'm sure there's like non-peanut ways to make it because like it's not required. As someone who's made it, and granted, like this is me making it, I am not from that area, and so I don't want to speak on behalf of their food and stuff that I do not understand. I want to make that very clear. But in my personal recipe that I have at home where I make it, you don't have to. The main thing you would have to avoid is if you're allergic to fish in any way, because the like Thai food, like paste and sauce kind of thing that they use on it, it has fish in it. You can't really taste it, and you would probably never know that there's fish in it because it doesn't taste fishy by any means. But if you're allergic to fish, that is a very sneaky one that could absolutely destroy you. That's why I told Vandy he could literally never have pad thai ever because in order to make it Vandy friendly, it would no longer be pad thai. Because he can't have the peanuts, he can't have the fish, he can't, like, there's just so many things in it to where it's like, nope, you're cooked. Yeah, you would just have to probably worry about cross-contamination if that's the case for you, Janchi. No, the chain! Chat, we got so close. Oh, that was such a good chain. They hate us. They hate us so much. Pad thai is my favorite, although I get chicken pad thai without nuts. See? Yeah, Mondo gets it without nuts. So you're probably fine. Like I said, you would just have to worry about cross-contamination. But you at least have someone here who can vouch and say that pad thai is some of their favorite food. They just get it without the nuts. So we got options, chat. We're looking good. Oh, interesting, Mondo. Interesting. Sorry, chat. Hydrating. This is your hydrate check. So, if you guys need to hydrate, highly recommend right now. Oh, I didn't want to nickname you. Haven't like mega died. Well, I'm glad you haven't mega died. That's like really good, actually. That's a fantastic perk to not mega dying. You know, it's the little things, chat. So, I can't blame you for not wanting to risk it, though. It's just not worth it. And then you feel so gross, and then you're, like, out of it. You know? Like, absolutely cannot blame you. Yeah, you can send me the link. That's obviously, like, a ways away. But, if I'm over in that area ever, very down to try it. I have too many things on my desk and I can't figure out where to set my water bottle. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're so back. I am kind of afraid I'm not going to be able to get the pony. That's my fear. That's the fear about all of this. Because I think I not shiny hunted, but like ability hunted this off screen for probably 3 hours. Something like that. Something crazy like that. So, chat, we're doing our best. You just have a funny way of speaking. Yeah. But I mean, like, that makes you unique, though. Like, why not, you know? Why not be yourself in a world where everyone tries to be the same? Thoughts? I think we do this one. The issue is that your chain just breaks closer to the borders. So, like, this patch of grass is just so small to try to get this done. So that is the downside to all of this right now. Being normal is such an ick. Chat, what's your biggest ick? Anyone have one? One of my big ones is being able to hear people eat. Like, that is like a volatile, visceral reaction. Like, it genuinely, like, triggers anger in me. I'm like, just eat quiet. Why can't you eat quietly? Like, close your mouth. I beg. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. It's not difficult. Other than, like, things that make someone a horrible person. You know what I mean? We're talking, like, very benign things. Wet clothing. That is fair. No, that's thing. No, actually, Mondo, that's a real thing. You and I have the same thing. So, like, I hate counting drawers at work. I hate touching metal. Literally, I told Vandy if we ever get engaged, I literally picked out an engagement ring that doesn't have metal in the band. Like, so serious. I despise touching metal that much. It's called cosmemophobia. I recently found out that there's a word for, like, what you and I both have. We also only have plastic silverware and ceramics in my house. You're real for that. You're so real for that. Like, especially if you go to a restaurant and they have, like, the golden silverware. It's so gross. I'm like, oh, I don't want to eat because I don't want to touch the silverware. When people get too close to me in line, unmask, and I keep scooting away, and they also scoot closer. Like, people who just don't understand personal space. That's very real. This isn't cozy Unite game. We're doing it later, probably. I haven't tried out Alchemy yet, but I've heard from, like, Luna and everyone else that, like, it's insane. And as an Alchemy enjoyer before the buffs, I want to see if I can try it, but I also fully expect it to get banned every game. So I don't know if I'm even going to be able to try, but if I can't try Alchemy, I can try Leafeon. Because I had a really good Leafeon game last night before the buffs. I just don't play Solar Blade anymore, so I know that that's like technically what you're supposed to run Leaf Blade with, but oh, whale. I don't enjoy this song. Can we find a different song? Or we're just going to break the music altogether, actually. That's what we're going to do. Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back. Yep. No, that's real, Mondo. You get me. You get me. But yeah, it's called 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝚘𝚑. And so it's not like what a normal phobia is where you're like afraid of it. It's like repulsion. And like I've had it ever since I was born. But it's just like, it's straight up repulsive, disgusting. I don't want to touch it. It's like a visceral reaction. We have worked retail and kitchens. We sure have. And I still have to count a drawer almost every single night. And I literally just have to like dissociate. Dissociate and immediately wash my hands is typically the turn of events. Yeah, I do have my own chopsticks at home. Yeah, I sure do. I have a pack of them, actually. I think we got like a pack of 5. And they're all very fun colors. I enjoy them. You before the buffs went crazy? Listen, I'm so excited. Did you see my message? The one about chopsticks that I just responded to, or a different one? Oh, no, the Humble Bundle thing. Sorry. I did. You are free to send it to someone else. Sorry. I was mid Elden Ring run when that happened, and I was like, oh, is this an emergency? And then I was like, oh, thank God it's not an emergency. Because I was like, oh, please tell me she's good and that the vibes are fine. And then I was like, whew, vibes are fine. And then I forgot. You've discovered you might be claustrophobic. Ooh, that's not fun. We don't like that. I mean, at least you're aware though. Like phobias are never fun, but like also at the same time, it helps you be able to help yourself kind of a thing, you know? And I feel like that's at least valuable because you at least like know your limits as opposed to being like, why am I having a panic attack right now? You know? So then you can help yourself, right? I should buy more fancy chopsticks. I almost did at MomoCon. There was a really cute pair that had like resin and soot sprites and stuff. I had already spent more than I wanted to that weekend, and I really didn't want to spend $20 for one pair of chopsticks. I mean, granted, like I love supporting local and I love supporting like actual artists, so like had I not spent that much money and seen them earlier, I absolutely would have. But that was just my main thing. Flying in heights are also an ick. Fair. So there's only one FDA approved drive-in. I will say, it was at the top of them. Like the rest of them were like wood. They were either wood or some kind of like hard plastic kind of thing. But the resin was at the very top of them. Like the top that you don't touch the food with. So I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but yeah, I've seen it. I haven't read it. I'm like watching it roll in. But your ability to do math is very impressive as someone who does not do math. Let me tell you. You're like whipping out formulas and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, listen, I just say, here's your wish smile, and that's about all I got. Wait, Josh, if you're still here, do you know what Avery runs on Umbreon? Out of curiosity. I don't know if you're still here. And if you're not, that's fine. We've been in like big Umbreon build talk all day. Yeah, no, that's fair, Gabby. I think that's good that you don't want me to be poisoned. I think that means that you're a swell person who cares about. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to hidden ability hunting. And perhaps getting a shiny along the way. We're gonna hope this doesn't break. It's a low bar. The bar's in hell. You wouldn't think it would be that hard, but for some people, it is. I should be all done with the math now, though. I mean, you've tested a lot. Can I ask what, like, provoked this? Like, was it just, like, a random thought and you were like, oh, let me just whip out the entire base stat formula for Umbreon and every single item that you could associate with it in order to see which has a greater impact? Like, how did we get here? I'm very impressed. Oh, I see. I see. I do see that Newt and I are in the same boat, though, so that's interesting. Hi, Princess. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great night. Or a great time zone, I should say. Hi, Blackout. How's it going? Hopefully you've been well. Appreciate. Welcome to Cozy Galarian Ponyta Hidden Ability Hunting. We've been going for so long. Have you played the buffs yet, Blackout? I want to try them. I haven't been able to yet, but I very much so doubt I'm going to be able to get into a game where Alchemy isn't banned. That's my fear. Hi, Logan. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. You played buffed Leafeon. Okay. How did we feel? And did you do Razor Leaf? Razor Leaf Leaf Blade, or did you do Solar Blade Leaf Blade? Questions I have today. How's it going though, Logan? Hopefully you're having a great day. Hello to everyone on the red platform. Hello to everyone on the purple platform. Oh, you did Solar Blade? You're so brave. I wish I liked that one more. Ever since they buffed Razor Leaf, I've been like, why did I ever not run Razor Leaf? Huge for the economy. We love the economy. I like Solar Blade. Solar Blade isn't bad. It just like, I don't know. It kind of has like the Hyper Voice Sylveon feel for me. Where like, I feel like it locks you too much in one direction for a Pokemon that's supposed to be like very nimble and have mobility. And so I prefer Razor Leaf Aerial Ace or like Razor Leaf Leaf Blade just to have that like continuous mobility. So you can actually like get out of situations better. I don't know. That's my opinion on it. I used to like Solar Blade a lot, but no, it's still really good for ambushing, for sure. For sure, for sure. Guess who upped their dose of... Yeah, okay. You're gonna have to let me know how that goes, because let me tell you, I feel nothing on this med. Nothing. Not a damn thing. I'm literally going to be talking to my psychiatrist and being like, hi, Smile. Are you sure this med does anything at all? Hi, Alana, though. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day. Hello, hello. My charger keeps coming out of my headphones, and it's very annoying. Okay. It's the nerd in me that wants to know how much better it is at farming now. That is true. That is very true. How are we doing, though, chat? Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. I feel nothing. You know what? Fair. I feel that, Shining Meta. I feel. Is Leaf Blade Unite move and then Solar Blade almost one-shotting most things? Yeah, I feel like that's speedsters in general, though. That's just kind of like the speedster effect. It's more so just like how you feel positionally and stuff like that. I switched over here. Are we hunting? So basically what we're doing is, this is Pokemon Luminescent Platinum. It looks like BDSP because it's basically like Renegade Platinum, but on the Switch, right? And in this game, they put in Galarian Ponyta. Galarian Ponyta has a hidden ability that is very, very good. And so I am currently hunting for hidden ability Galarian Ponyta before we make more progress in the game, because of how like competitively difficult this game is, I guess. We kind of need the hidden ability for it. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. But we did get a random shiny in the process of trying to get Galarian Ponyta's hidden ability. So yeah, this is the game we got Spinnerack in. Exactly. Oh, this is bad. There's not a good spot. We can do this. Hi, Jade. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day. Yeah, I don't know, Light. I'm very confused as to why people on YouTube have ats by their names right now. Like, I feel like that's a very random update for YouTube to do, and I don't understand the point of it. My only thought is they're trying to make, like, unique nicknames now where, like, before YouTube didn't have a way to like prevent someone for like having the exact same name as you. You know what I mean? Like 10 people could have come in with like the Light Glory name and like nothing would have stopped them from doing that. Yep. Okay. So that's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, great. I see Vandy and I are in the same boat. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's the thought, at least. How's it going, though, Vandy? I see you ended stream. Did you get the shinies you were looking for? I saw you get, like, 3 Dunsparce. Well, not Dun, but, like, Dunsparce. I guess we do this one. That's probably the better option of all of them. You got 18 shinies today. Chat, remember the last time I shiny hunted for very long extended times? Do you guys remember the last time I tried to do that? Do you guys remember what happened the last time I tried to shiny hunt? And we were very much so reminded of why I don't shiny hunt on this channel. Isn't that crazy? Vandy gets 18 shinies in one day. That's crazy. No, my chain! Oh, that's so sad. I thought it was like such a safe spot too. Oh my god. All right. I love life. Listen, chat. Maybe we'll get another shiny again. Who knows? The most I've gotten in a day is only 4 and I'll take it. You know what? Fair. Very fair. I'm still surprised we didn't get a single shiny. For those of you who were there for when I made that dark sandwich, when we were like triple hunting Sableye, Dino, and Umbreon, that was insane. The sheer amount of Pokemon on my screen at every singular like moment in time, alarming. A genuine alarming amount of Pokemon. How many shinies we got out of that? None. Not a single shiny spawned. And it's not like we missed it either, because they're so noticeable. All of them. Like, I'm not missing a blue Umbreon. I'm not missing a green Dino. And I'm sure as hell not missing a yellow Sableye. You know what I'm saying? Insane. Oh, I didn't mean to run. No! All right. Who needs it? Who needs it? Who needs it? That was bad luck, chat. That was a bad pony. Umbreon is the easiest of the three to miss. It is, but that's what I was like primarily hunting. So I was like definitely looking out for that one the most because we had an outbreak of it. So that's where I was like looking for it the most. And then if we got anything else, like in addition to it, we were like a bonus because they were just spawning like crazy, you know? Clauncher. I agree. Chat, don't you love 𝗏𝗏𝗘𝗏𝗏? I love 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 𝗂𝗓𝚘. Twitch chat's so inspirational. I love when 𝗂𝗓𝚘. I'm swapping games. I need an easier shiny hunt. That's fair. I just wish like this patch of grass were easier so like your chain didn't have to break as easily, but like there's just not a better spot to hunt Ponyta. It's only right here. So very annoying. You look different today? Yeah, I got blood work done today and I look like crap. I feel like crap. And I did not want to be on camera, but I wanted to stream. I also have my weekly Friday headache. So I said, let's stream, but let's have it be engaging and be more than just a cameraless stream, because I feel like if I didn't have a camera on and you guys were just watching gameplay with my voice, you guys would like crash out. You know? You'd be like, well, what's the point? So I have this for those kind of days. So I'm not the only one with a headache today. No, I just like, I don't know why. I genuinely just have a weekly Friday headache. And it always happens on Friday. And like, I know it's gonna happen. And it doesn't matter how much like prep I do, how much medicine I take, like anything that I do is like a preventative. It just makes no difference. And I just have to sit there and accept the fact that I know I'm gonna get my weekly Friday headache and that nothing's gonna make it better. And we just ball it out, you know? Where's my 𝗬𝗎? Exactly. That's what you guys would say. Please tell that to your doctor. I mean, I will, but like also at the same time, if it were anything like neurological, it wouldn't follow an explicit pattern like that. You know what I mean? Like the genuine probable answer is the fact that because Friday's my day off of work, like guaranteed day off, I think like the stress from the week and how busy my work is just catches up with me. And once my body's finally able to relax, it just like hits me all at once. You know what I mean? Like that's what makes sense. So that's what I'm taking a gander on, and like that's why it ends up happening. But if it were anything serious, there's no way it would be like, all right, Fridays, here we go. It's time to happen. You know what I mean? So that's what makes me feel at least better, you know? But I mean, they did like 15 different tests today. So I am curious. Yeah, you still have Runaway. You're so boring. I'll at least put you here. It's microdosing burnout. Bestie, we've been doing that. That's like a pastime for me. Hi, Maynard. Welcome to the stream. It can happen randomly at any point in the week. I mean, yeah, I'm always like more prone to headaches. Like I definitely am a headache person over like a tummy ache person. But typically I can like just take ibuprofen and it goes away. For some reason, whatever my Friday headache is, it just doesn't care about any pain meds. They do nothing. Aw, Gek, thanks for gifting a sub to 𝗏𝗟𝗡𝗓. That's my friend. That's my friend. Is it anxiety? No, I'm like not stressed. I mean, like work is very busy. So like, obviously I'm going to be like busy and rushed and like under pressure at work, but it's not like I'm crashing out at work. You know what I mean? And also I'm taking 2 different meds, one in the morning and one at night. That's also supposed to help my central nervous system be calm. So that's another thing. So I'm also on 2 meds that are meant to do that. Yeah, our sub name things is different, Maynor. Yeah, it's interesting. It said it might be using from the same headache relief all the time. Interesting. Interesting? I mean, like, I take ibuprofen, but, like, it's not like I take ibuprofen daily. You know what I mean? And I just don't know why it would only help, like, sometimes, but never on Fridays. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how I take 3 ibuprofen today, feel nothing. I take 2 ibuprofen any other time I have a headache, and it's like, it's gone. You would have never even known I had a headache. That's where I'm like, how and why? I just, you know, I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, wedding parch. It's like, it's a lo-fi Cult of the Lamb music. So it's just like all of the stuff that's in their game, but lo-fi edition. Do you think your headaches are stress headaches? Like, maybe? That's where it's like, I don't know. Because it's like, again, I'm not like stressed. So that's where I'm like, maybe it's just like, I don't know. I shrug my shoulders. I shrug my shoulders. But I'm not like waking up daily stressed. Like the one thing I've noticed since like being on the meds that I'm on right now is like my paranoia is stronger. Like I used to be able to just like leave work and know that I locked the doors and like be fine. But now I have to like take a picture and be like, all right, I did this. This is the photographic evidence that I did this thing. And then I like do a little video of me walking around and I'm like, all right, I locked this door. I locked this door. I locked this door and I locked this door. Because the voices in my head that are like, you didn't do this. You didn't do this. They're so loud. Like I would absolutely drive back to my work at like 3 a.m. to make sure that I lock the door if that voice happened at 3 a.m. They did not x-ray my neck. No, they did not. And like they could be tension headaches, but like I don't understand why I would only get a tension headache on Friday. I feel like I would get tension headaches more often then, you know? Like that's just where it's the fact that it's only Fridays that like throws a big wrench into like all of these plans. You know what I'm saying? That's where it makes no sense. Because like I absolutely get like stress headaches. But release of stress in your body like you talked about. That's the, like genuinely, that's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise it don't make sense, chat. Nope, nope, nope. No sense. No maidens. No hidden ability, Ponyta. Someone asked what the hidden ability was, by the way, and I forgot to respond because I was talking about something else. I believe it's Magic Bounce. It's It's either Magic Bounce or Magic Guard. But I believe it's Bounce. Either way, it's way better than Runaway. Infinitely better than Runaway. Let me see. Galarian. It is Magic Guard. Magic Guard. So we only take damage from attacks, which is massive because there's so much like BS in this game with how competitively it is. So having that is actually insanely helpful. It's the only thing that makes sense, especially with your ADHD, because I know on my full days off, I find that my body doesn't cooperate either. My brain shifts from work to... Okay. I mean, that's at least validating. Ponytail, I need you to move. So. That makes sense. But yeah, you'll definitely have to let me know how you feel with your up to dosage, if you so choose. Not trying to pry into your personal life, but yeah, no, I'm straight up telling my doctor that I feel nothing at all. I went from like, wow, this fog is so thick, this is like taking a Xanax, to 5 days later being like, this ain't shit. And I have yet to feel an effect in a week and a half. Insomnia, rampant. I just feel like it does nothing. Like, genuinely, I feel no effect. Maybe they only put the actual medicine in, like, the first 3 pills I took, and then everything else after that, they just forgot to put the medicine in. I know that's not realistic, but that's what it feels like. It was doing well at first. My daytime one is still doing great. Don't get me wrong. I love the daytime one. I wish it had just a little more oomph, and like that's what I was telling chat earlier, is like I wish I could have like a little bit more. Like the thing that sucks is like the 2 dosages is like 150 or 400, and like I wish I could do like 250. You know what I mean? Like I don't need a lot more, I just need like a teeny tiny bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because like 150 to 400 is a crazy jump. You know what I mean? So the daytime one is great. Love that one. No! Nar! We're cooked. We're cooked. So doubling instead of 3 times. Yeah, it's just that I don't know how that works, or like if it makes a difference if it's like an extended release drug. That's my only thing. But if I could double as opposed to 3 times, that'd be so good. But they also said, like, they had me take, like the ADHD intake survey, something of that sort, to basically gauge whether or not they needed to put me on a stimulant. And so I think their thought is perhaps putting me on a stimulant, like, alongside it. Chat, look at all of these ponies. And not a single one has a hidden ability. That's so crazy. I need you back. Give me that back. I phased Axew twice while Altaria as well. I think that's... Honestly, like, I can't say I'm shocked, but, like... Phasing's so annoying. So annoying. Check for items? I guess that's fair. I do suppose that's fair. Alright, I'll probably do like 1 more chain, and then I want to test the buffs. If I get the chance to. If it's not banned away from me. If it is banned away from me, oh darn, I guess I play Leafeon, or Clef, or Blissey, or Umbreon, or any other S tier Pokemon. Oh darn. But they might have something else. Gabby, you're such an optimist. You're such an optimist. I want my gold cloudbird. Is it worth resetting for an outbreak? Or is this like with the outbreak, your current odds? Hi, Kirst. Welcome to Twitch. Welcome to Twitch. All right, we run from you. Also, Gek, I'm reading your things. Oh, I can yap about this. Okay. There we go. Lawrence? Hey, yo. Lawrence is holding my delivery hostage. He was supposed to be here between 10:40 a.m. and 2:40 p.m. It is now 7:40 p.m. without the package. Is this like the package? Is this like the Switch 2 package? Because if so, I would be crashing out. It's the package? Listen, I say we write a strongly worded letter and we stick it on your door for Lawrence and just say, you were supposed to be here, frowny face. You have to make the frowny face like really convincing though. That's my personal thought. This is that mountain where Shieldon spawns 2, so the sandwich only allows 3 things to spawn. Oh. Interesting. I don't think I've ever hunted it there. I've had best luck for Swablu. I don't remember if it was an outbreak though. So if this was an outbreak, that definitely has like an impact on it. But I hunted it in the canyon biome. So I don't know if that has an impact or not, but that's where I did it. I'm willing to cut him some slack because he started his delivers at 6 a.m. and that is fair. Yeah, if you're waiting on a Switch 2, I would be like so antsy too. You know? That's my main thing. But yeah, make a flying sandwich. You called off work for this? Oh no. So you lost a day's pay for it to like not even show up? No, that is crash out worthy. That is absolutely crash out worthy. Oh, sick. The chain just broke. That part. That part. All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna keep hunting this one off screen, to be honest with you. Let me... Okay. I want to test buffs. And I'm just gonna pretend like this save never happened. Surely my capture card works today. And I don't have to restart my entire PC. Because if I have to restart my entire PC, I will also crash out. Oh, we're so back. Okay. Fantastic. All right. Let me go here. Okay. Is everything okay? Yes, everything's fine. Why? Yeah, everything's fine. We're all good. While this update happens, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, chat. So give me just a second. Ignore the fact that my model's gonna look at her shoulder. I guess that's her idle animation. Don't question it. But LOL. Anyways, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay. Oh, good heavens. Thank you, Logan, by the way. All right. Odds on them letting me get Alchemy. Not high. But I will favor her, or favorite her. Also, chat. The aesthetic of these two next to each other, ignore the fact that tournament entry is open. But my character next to Umbreon, with this background, goes so hard. Okay. Alright. Let's favorite her. She's so small. Alright. Let me change the game as well. So Twitch people don't come in and they're like, this isn't Pokemon Scarlet and Violet! Oh my god! First time chatters love to do that. Some Unite? Yeah, I just want to test Alchemy and like potentially Leafeon. I have a high feeling Alchemy is gonna get banned away very quickly, but we're gonna see. We are gonna see. Oh, I love firefighting, chat. Yo, wait, that fit's cool. Wait, that's such a sick fit. Oh, wait, I'm banning. Blissey ban! No! Okay, see, that's what I had a fear of. I don't know any of these people, so... No, I do know Prince Spoopy. Okay, so we have a Clef. It's okay, we just go Leaf. Depends on what Bacon does. Because I don't want to be uber squishy either. Insta-lock Cinder in this meta is crazy. Alright, well there goes Umby. Yeah, give them Clef. Bacon! Bacon! Shout out Haku. Oh, there we go. It all came around. All right, we're back. We're back. We're so back, chat. AFK is literally in his name. That is fair. I guess I didn't take that into consideration. We're probably going to have to go defender here. In theory... Oh, not that button. In theory, if I just bro here and I grab Absol, we win. Yeah. And we'll just go bot. Because I'm not worried about intel and I'm not worried about A9. So. Yo, triple. Non-EXP share Clef with Spoon, Choice, and Wise? Yo, Mondo, can you remind me after this game is over? Because there's no way I get it done in 15 seconds. But if you remind me after this game is over, I got you. That Sterling is not hitting 5. No, he's not. No, he ain't. Gold ribbon intel. Maybe I am afraid of the intel. You know, it is crazy that it is the gold ribbon attackers that first pick locked their Pokemon above any defender or support. Are we shocked, chat? No. Alright, I have to move this too. Okay. Okay. All right, friendship is magic, Bacon. Let's go. Do you want to skip these? We can skip these. Yeah. Bacon smart chat. Oh, that. Okay. These guys are fast. All right. Until skips 3 bunnies, so they're always there. They're just like crazy fast. I got that one though. I love checking out pinging this early. Nice. Kind of crazy. Charcadet's now stealing jungle. It's the typical solo queue experience. Yeah, it is an Umbreon passive moment. Unfortunately. I am... Okay, Clef is Moonlight at least. At least he didn't throw. Vertigo's not a bad player though, so like... I kind of would have been shocked if they threw. Can you, like, stop? I love Permastun. Permastun's so fun. Okay, Suicune's stacking for whatever reason. That was massive. Congratulations. Ow! What did you pick? Okay, your gravity. Ow! Okay, 𝗟𝗏𝗔𝗓 decided to go top. 𝗟𝗏𝗔 is a little angry. Yeah, the intel's level 8. Isn't that neat? I love the video game, chat. The thing that's crazy is, like, I always get really bad randoms whenever I play Slowbro. Like, I know it's pure coincidence, but, like, this is the situation I feel like I'm in constantly. Anytime I play anything other than my mains! Okay, congrats, you got it, I guess. We got a victory, chat. No, I'm probably not gonna duo, but I appreciate the offer. I'll probably just do a few solo queue just to... I just want to try out the buffs. I'm not trying to go like crazy tonight by any means. I don't know if this is worth pushing. That was my fear. I'm just trying to help these guys get out. I mean, it's stalled, and that's what matters. I do appreciate the offer, though. I am very surprised that I'm the lowest elo in this party, or second lowest, something like that. I'm not the highest elo in this party, and this is how this is playing out. I mean, this is a higher ranked elo people asking and freaking out like this. Okay, they're not here yet. If they just capitalize off this, that would be crazy. Rhydon just didn't show up. I'm that part. That part, chat. Yeah, we just get out. 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 We don't get anything out of this. There's no way. Capitalize? Oh my god. Chat. They capitalized. They played off of each other's moves. Alert the press. If I knew where intel was. Hey, I found intel. Okay, we're so back. I like how the only time I get to ult this game is the Ray Pit. That's my favorite part. If I could at least get Surf Plus for this game, that would be really swell. Why are we going bot? We need to farm. Yeah, exactly. Chat, they're so smart. I need Absol or I need Intel. All right, you will do. We have Surf Plus. Sorry, we're so locked in. Okay. Just kill them. Just kill them. Just kill them. Okay, Miraidon's back. Miraidon has ult. Miraidon's way too far forward, though. Yeah. Yeah, the intel's very good. That's a little unfortunate, chat. Thank you for the follow. I mean, this team just couldn't play together to save their lives. It's just genuinely like what this game was. Like, it was a miracle if I got them to, like, capitalize off of one surf. I mean, there's just no time. Like, they cared more about pinging each other and being mad. Keep in mind, all of this happened because they were mad that they had a bad early lane with a Suicune. And that the bunny didn't go top. That's the whole reason all of this happened. He did do 36k as a first pick Cinderace. I basically outdamaged him as Surf Bro. Cinder and Miraidon were a duo. The Miraidon was so good. I mean, aside, like, he played a little far forward, but he was really good. I don't understand. I digress. Until Umbi duo. I like that part too. The Insta Cinderace lock wasn't the one. Shocking! Shocking that that would be how that played out. I don't think I've ever seen a first pick Cinderace situation go well. Maybe Slowbro's just the curse. I don't know how I've never heard of Rezu before, but I'll never forget them now. Is that the intel? Yeah, the intel was very good. Oh, I need to do Mondo's packs. Why does Streamloots always log me out? I don't understand. What's Mondo's name? Mondo Paradise. I'm gonna assume it's this one because there's two Mondo Paradises. Okay, Mondo, in theory, you should have them. In theory. Yeah, the Absol was good at making sure I, like, could never even be in the vicinity of them, though. That was good. I would expect something to go poorly if there was an install. The thing is, like, I feel like I've seen that Cinderace before, and I don't feel like he has been awful. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I remember him just, like, being a Cinderace main, and that's just it. Like, I could be wrong. Hi, Danko. Let me see. I'm like 90% positive. Man, just like main Cinderace. $9,000 games, 4,200 games on Cinderace. Yep. 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 Linz, I'm gonna crash out. Please do tell. Okay, their first pick. Who main Cinder? This guy named Dan. DMs? No. Gek, I'm so sorry. All the besties hate Lawrence. I really want to take it from them. They're not asking to switch, though. I'm gonna do this. They didn't ask to switch. Therefore, by legal obligation, me don't think we need this many defenders and supports. Yes, that's exactly him, actually. Yeah. Yep. We got draft. I tried to... We had a clef. And, like, man just insta-locked Cinderace frame 1 as first pick. That's your friend? Oh, I hate to inform you. Man almost got out-damaged by Surf Toys. Or not Surf Toys. Surf Bro. I think he just had a bad game. I think man had a bad game. The top lane was very upset that he as jungler did not go to gank their lane, and then he got spam pinged like the entire game. It was really bad. But like the team just didn't play together ever. Like I would surf them, no one would capitalize off the stun, no one would show up. They all just pinged each other the entire game. And then no one did any damage. And then we died. In that order. Hi, Josh. The moment he died bot and got invaded by his teammate Charcadet, it was kind of over. Yeah, I mean, like... Yeah, I don't... We still could have played together at the very least. That's what people didn't want to do. You know? Like, that's the issue. So... You know, like, Miraidon just straight up didn't show up a lot of times. And I'm not going to act like I'm a good Slowbro player either, because I don't play that Mon. However, it's not very hard to surf them and then have teammates follow up on it. That's kind of the name of the game. Okay, you don't want to skip these. How do you reset your outbreaks? You can go in and just change like the... I personally find that changing the date on my Switch works the best. Some people have found better results with other things. But I don't know. One person said you could go into the date and time and then like wait 5 seconds and then it would work. I have not had that work for me, but you just change the day on your Switch. Okay, Slay. We still have 𝗚𝗓𝗏𝗏 top, which is not ideal. There's technically this one down here, but if he just wants to go early, we can go early. Hi, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Alchemy's so tiny. She just kind of like scoots. Yeah, she's so tiny. All right. He was so close to winning that, actually. Oh, 𝗚𝗓𝗏𝗏𝗏. Oh, you sweet summer child. Brother, where are you going? Okay, get that stat king. Alright. I like Sweet Scent more, but I've heard that Dazzling Gleam is like nuts right now. So therefore, we Dazzle and we Gleam in that order. Yeah, that's insane damage for literally kind of crazy. All right, Cinderace, go crazy. Okay, I did get it on him. All right, we back it up, we back it up, we back it up. Are they going bot? No one's... Oh, Lucario's top. Well... Is your model supposed to be a fox girl? She's just kind of supposed to be, like, cozy, to be honest. She has, like... the ears, obviously. Honestly, I just have them because they're really reactive and they're cute, because I can be like, yay! Or I can be like, and I just think it's cute. I think it's really silly. But I didn't kind of have like a vision in mind for it. I just kind of made like cute, cozy model that kind of fits my vibe. And that's just really what I went with. Hey. Oh, owie, owie, owie. No. I wanted to ult there. I just couldn't get positioning because they knew where I was. Okay, Cinderace wants bot. Okay, I guess we're doing bot? I guess we go back top. is on anything? I can't. There's no way I can get in. Yeah, no. They're just very good at boxing me out. Fuck. Oh my god! Thank you so much for the follow or whatever happened. I can't see my screen, but I appreciate you. Yeah, the enabling's good. This Meow's just very good at, like, boxing me out and targeting me. Like, the amount of times I've wanted to ult, but I can't because I literally can't get in. Kind of crazy. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. That was almost Lucario. Okay, we got him. Welcome to the stream, gamer. I hope you're having a great day. Okay, I don't think we hold forward. I don't think we do. I would love to farm with you guys more than anything in this world, actually. Stardew Valley, love the game. 4, I guess. Score! Okay, we have got to go. We need to book it. No, the shield on decorate's so silly. The thing I don't like about it is, like, it stops you in order to apply it to someone. I wish it was more, like, fluid. But that's genuinely, like, my main... I don't even... Feedback, I guess? Because it's not even, like, a concern. It's just, like, it's so different from Blissey in that way, you know? Okay, AG's just holding forward. We're just gonna... Yep. Okay, there we go. I need 𝚘𝚘𝚗 to, like, do something, and, like, now. Why hasn't 𝚘𝚘𝚗 ulted? 𝚘𝚘𝚗? What are we... What? All right, Cinder, we need to go. I did not aim that well. Thank God. 𝚘𝚘𝚗 still never ulted, by the way. What? Yo, man almost got killed in assisted. Like, bro. It didn't need to, low-key. I mean, like, in the middle of the team fight during Alchemy ult, when, like, everyone was, like, doing everything it kind of needed to, a little shocked it didn't, like, try. He was just kind of, like, backline and didn't, like, do anything until we all died. Like, that's where I was like, 𝚘𝚘𝚗? 𝚘𝚘𝚗. Paging 𝚘𝚘𝚗. I mean, it worked out. I just need to get used to like how to aim Dazzling Gleam. I mean, you got to keep in mind though, Ninja, like that Cinderace was getting griefed that entire game. I would like to play Alchemy. Oh. I see we're at an impasse? Three supports! Okay. Why ban Buzz? Buzz is nasty. Where's Umbi? Me no think supporter needed. Me no think so. I'll switch for Umbi if you don't know what to play. Resguard is so far down. Okay. I mean, at least we have counter for Alchemy ult and Slowbro ult. Hi, Tristan. Oh, this is draft. Yeah, this is what happens when you, like, everyone on your team is masters and they have enough Unite licenses. So, this is the draft system. It takes a really long time, and it's kind of buggy because it makes people's games crash. However, it makes it way easier to, like, pick around what your opponents are doing. Yeah, that is fair, Danko. That is very fair. Psyduck is so good. It's like, what, 3 to 5 minutes to start a draft game? Basically. Like, this screen takes forever. Like, this screen right here does not need to be as long as it is. Because it's like, what are you going to do that you don't do on the other screen? You know? Like, unless you're literally last pick and you don't have a chance to, like, change your items on the mon that you're trying to play. But kind of crazy.
Yo, low-key, is this a foul play game?
I do enjoy Mean Look, but foul play just to have like some engage wouldn't be awful. Bestie, you called bot. You called bot first. Foul play Snarl, you won't. Whether I run Wish or not, depends on what Blissey does. I would very much so hope and assume that it's gonna go Safeguard with a Metagross, but meat shielding, meat shielding. Okay, Okay, these guys are very aggro. Yeah, we'll do it to feel something. Insane eject. What? That's crazy. It stunned me out of my last hit of foul play. That's crazy. Oh, that's someone wheeling their garbage can down. I thought that was one roll of thunder that just never ended. Hi, Ariel. What's Blissey got? Good point. We're looking at safeguards. We're running heals, chat. Would you like to come down with me? Yeah. Yeah. You need these. Yeah, they're kind of boxing him out. Well. Classic we tried moment. Hi, Halo. Welcome to the stream. Also, hi, Isan. Welcome to the stream as well. All right. Yo. So, methinks we're getting our asses kicked. I say we let him have that. That's a personal opinion. I was just trying to get you out. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. That was on me. That was on me. You can have it. You can have it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Love getting wilted. Okay, that's fine. Meta hitting 5 early was, but not hitting 7 this late into the game is like, yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's where he's at now. And Seymour's not a bad player, too. Like, Seymour's actually, like, a very good all-rounder player. Or just player in general, actually. What's your thoughts about that drama? I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't know who that is. Don't know the drama. Don't care. That's my general thought. That's my thoughts. Hope this helps. No, I absolutely agree. Like, the beginning part of the game was just weird. Yeah, it's just gone. don't think we win this. I don't. Just kidding, unless we do. 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 I got the bliss assist. I mean, that's fair. But, like, low-key chalk. I think it was meant for someone else, but it worked. Oh, shit. I didn't see that was the ult. I'm not locked in right now, chat. Is it too late to lock in? Probably not. I'm also just very used to mean look. And like the ult happened as I was walking away, which is like was also very unlucky. But like it was also my last chance to use it before Ray, so it's like, oh well. At least I used it as opposed to not, and I technically used it the way I was supposed to, but okay, so we know they're coming from bot. Yo, they're just ripping? I think that was my ult. It sure was my ult. Hey, I locked in, chat. I locked in. We don't win this game, but I locked in. They just have to know I'm right here. Home, 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 home. Are there any other points in mid? No. I don't even think I can. I can literally score 1 point. Do you guys like AoE effects? That is very clear. All right, well, I got the Ray. I got it, and I scored 80. I did do that. We smile blankly at the camera. Congrats on the outbreak. Yeah, people dying there was unfortunate. It's just like it's tough because we know they're coming with like Reggie buff too. So like they were just gonna do like insane damage to us too. So it's just like it's tough. Like, the rip angle isn't bad because we have Dragapult, and, like, Metagross is, like, pretty solid at it. It's just, like, I can only box out so many at once, too, you know? Yeah, I agree. Oh, good heavens. So last time I played with Henry here, our good pal Henry, man said every single slur in the book. I'm not even surprised. That's a Henry move if I've ever seen one. It's a good thing I have the game muted, isn't it, chat? He also plays Blastoise, so if we already have a defender and a support, we'll see what he does. But yeah, Henry here said about every word you could in the book. Does he lock in the Blastoise? Everyone take your bets. Everyone take your bets. Does he get on mic? Take your bets again. I'd be prepared to mute his comms if I were you. Oh, don't worry. I have the game, like, audio altogether muted. However, I have the clip button ready. He's not going Stoise. Okay. I don't want to lane with him, actually, so I'm going to go bot with Dragonite. That's what I'm going to do. I have a few clips of Henry flipping the fuck out. Like, it's just, it's so crazy. EXP share. Why are we running Score Shield in the year 2025 if you are not like 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗? Well, the good news is, chat, is I guess I know what Henry's icon looks like, so I can dodge if I need to. Okay, Venu jungle isn't awful. As a partner? Wait, is he duoing? Am I playing with a duo? Am I Aw. Chat, we might be cooked. We might be cooked. Sorry. I always took it as he loves New York. But maybe I'm silly. I hope Outback? Why did I say it like that? I hope Outback was great, Tom. Also, question for anyone who plays Dragonite. Can you run Dragon Dance with Outrage? Like, is that real? Or is that like a broken combo? As in, like, don't run it. Because the last time I pocketed a Dragonite, that's what happened. All right. Player 93573. We gotta get you caught up. I've just never seen someone run Dragon Dance with Outrage before. What the hell are they running again? I mean, I have to do that for Suicune CC. right, we'll get you as close to 5 as we can. Honestly, for the fact that you didn't play for that first half, you're great. Okay, massive. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, interesting. So it's like a mobility thing. Got that one too. All right, nobody's going mid. I wish to go mid. Mid is gone. Mid is cooked. I'm turning around. Cozy Unite streams? Something like that. I kind of just wanted to test out alchemy buffs, but I was able to do it once, and we did win the game where I was able to play it. I still need to get used to aiming Dazzling Gleam, because I'm just such a sweet scent player. However, it felt really good. Okay, I would love if Dragonair could hit 8. That would be really slay. Vino, just let him get it by himself. Thank you. We're so close. That was so unfortunate. That's a safeguard cooldown moment. I can't wait for it to be 1 second longer. And now what did Umbreon do? And why are we blaming the defender? We got Dragonite unlocked though. That's interesting. That's interesting. Can teammates play together challenge? Let's find out. Okay, you're level 9. I have Bliss Assist. I need Dragonite to be here. I really need Dragonite to get here. Hey look, Dragonite. Okay. Oh, hi, Vandy. Welcome back. Very glad you plugged your PC into a surge protector. Very slay, very nice. Wait, they might win. Wait, 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 wait. Oh my God, they did it. The little team that could. And they say friendship is magic. We're choosing to score 6 there instead of going for Peel's heinous behavior. Why are we bot? Hold on, wait. Why? Okay, 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 okay. I'm here. No one ping me. Ain't no way. Okay. I guess this works. No, Blissey's so fast if you end up getting that. But, okay, everyone has ults. Okay, I need Dragonite or Venu to have just like a crazy good engage here. If Leafeon flanks, this is going to be really bad. Oh, Dragonite's doing Dragonite things. Okay. That... I don't know if that was deserved. Like, the thing with Dragonite is you just kind of have to wait for it to go from right next to you to the middle of nowhere, and you ult in its general direction, and you just kind of body slam anyone in your path, and you hope for the best. Is typically how that plays out. And chat, really big news, Henry didn't get on the mic and call everyone slurs. Like, this is really big. This is a really big moment for Henry. The growth? Crazy. He kept the inside thoughts inside. Big, massive gaming. Hi, Meredith. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day, gamer. Hello, hello. Hopefully, you are doing swell. Can he use swear words? Oh, I've heard him. Man turned on VC chat and said every word in the book. I believe I was in call when it happened. I think people heard it. Anyways, I am probably gonna call it a stream there, chat. I'm sorry I didn't get a test Leafeon. We just didn't have a good comp for me to like slide in a speedster. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys all had a great day. Thank you guys for hanging out. But I like Alchemy. Alchemy was very fun. Didn't want to risk being cute with Henry again. I mean, like, also, I don't feel good at all. I'm going to be so real. I had blood drawn today, and my body does not respond well to being, like, poked, prodded, etc. So, like, anytime I get a tattoo, anytime I get blood drawn, anything like that, I'm just, like, cooked for the entire rest of the day because it sends my nervous system into overdrive. So, like, I haven't felt good all day, but I wanted to stream. So, therefore, we're here. And I went for 2.5 hours. So, very massive. Yeah, they signed me up for, like, 15 tests. So, yeah, it was a whole thing. But thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys all have a great day. I know we did a little bit of like we did a little bit of hidden ability hunting. We did a little bit Unite. Alchemy feels really good. You're just gonna have a hard time playing it because it's gonna get banned away every game. Or you try to play it and then Henry says fuck you and takes away your happiness. That's also an option, and I did experience that firsthand. However, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your night. Is there anyone I can raid? Is anyone streaming right now? Wait, who's live? Is like no one live? Oh wait, why didn't you show up? Okay, hold on. All right, chat, we're gonna raid Scarecrow. I don't know why it wouldn't let me raid Scarecrow, but I would love to raid Scarecrow. If you're a subby, you can put this message in his chat. If you are not a subby, you can put this message in his chat. If you're over on YouTube, I apologize, but you can come over here and click the button if you want to. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out once again. I will probably be live again on Sunday is the plan as of right now. But until then, take care of yourself. Have a happy Saturday, everyone, and I will hopefully see you Sunday. Have a good night, everyone. Goodbye.